Alrighty, today we are going to talk about let's call it the dress rehearsal. Okay, we got our last big long run before the marathon coming up this weekend. Okay, and we've done all this training, we're beat up, we're ready for this. But what we want to do is we want to, for one, relax, trust in our training we've been doing, or believe in the training that we've done so far, and that this program we're doing is going to work for us, because it definitely will. But what I like to do is treat it exactly like I'm going to do the marathon. So in other words, I'm going to make sure I get plenty of sleep, the night before. I'm going to eat the same dinner that I'm planning on eating before the marathon. Okay, I'm going to get up, eat the same breakfast I'm going to do. Hopefully you've been doing some of these things before your longer runs you've been doing this year. The other thing is I'm going to lay my clothes out the night before, exactly the same clothes I'm going to run in that marathon, so I make sure all that stuff works. Make sure your body glide, you tri-slide, do all that stuff, same socks, same shoes, everything the same, because this is our dress rehearsal. We want to make sure that's going to, everything's going to work out for us. We're not going to have any issues, and we also want to build that confidence. It's going to help us to know, hey, all this stuff works for us. So I'm going to eat that same breakfast. I'm going to bring in my clothes. I'm going to worry about how am I going to fuel on my run. So on this long run, I want to do the same thing. Hopefully you've been practicing and you know what you want. But the same thing is, if you're going to have your husband, uncle, cousin, sister, brother come out and hand you a bottle at mile 15, well, think about having them out there, because you want to do the same exact stuff you're going to do on the marathon. You don't want to be trying to carry something extra, because it's just going to throw you off. Same deal. If someone's going to be out there to hand you something, you want to be carrying or doing exactly the same thing you're going to do come marathon time. Okay, now the other thing, we did our long run. Afterwards, you want to make sure you get some carbs and protein right after, refuel after that long run. Make sure you're feeling good. Now, the other thing I'm going to say is, it's been a long training season. Everybody's beat up. We got these little problems. This is our last run. For one, once again, relax, believe in your training. The other thing is, do not do anything stupid. One workout is not going to make or break this whole thing we've been doing to our body the whole time. So in other words, take it easy, enjoy yourself, especially if it's your first marathon, first half marathon. Don't stress over it, because stress is a big killer on, attitude, fatigue, all that kind of stuff. So don't worry, just relax and enjoy yourself, okay? Don't do anything crazy. Don't go hurt yourself. Don't push yourself too much. Same deal. If we're going to run 13 miles on the half and 22 on the full, if you can't do it, don't. Or don't be afraid to walk. So what I'm saying is, don't do anything crazy, because this isn't our race. As Cameron, our mentor and our guru here, always says, don't have your best race on our last long run. So the same thing here, no racing and all that stuff. Now, if you've done several marathons and you're trying to reach a PR or do something, it's always good to put some marathon miles in, some marathon pace miles in between. Make sure you warm up for one. 10 to 11 miles at marathon pace isn't too bad. But the same thing is, you don't want to hurt yourself going into this long run. You want to enjoy yourself and have fun. So remember, running is easy. Right, left, repeat. Just don't forget to smile.